someone break your heart inside, you're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I. When you're at the end of the road and you lost all sense of control, and your thoughts have taken their toll, when your mind breaks the spirit of your soul, your faith walks on broken glass, and the hangover doesn't pass. Nothing's ever built to last, you're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I. Did you try to live on your own when you burned down the house and home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from a stone?
Nah, they don't like the verified weed people. I request it like every 2 weeks though.
Gotta say, I did a dab today, and the technology has come a long way. It's been several years, and I was surprised at how nice it is now.
When
Yeah, it's no longer like a gauntlet.
And you
What?
can't get another.
Not like a gauntlet anymore. I don't know.
Something
It doesn't hurt so
I
much.
don't know
I
what
guess.
gauntlet means.
hard has died.
Hey guys.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, yeah.
Hey, technically we're on right now. Meandering into the show just like the old Stab show. Hey everybody. Oh, look at this murderer's row. Welcome guys. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take our time meandering into this. Oh no. Oh, we lost Alfonso. Oh, now they're in the wrong spot. Oh, hold on. I have to fix it. All right. If we could try.
Might have to be very specifically lined up, Jesse.
You do. I've got titles.
Nah, it doesn't matter at all.
It matters to me. I've got titles under you guys. And when you jump around like that, it changes everything. Now I've invited you guys to really just fuck around, so let's not. All right. There you are. You're back in your spots. Got it. Hey, thanks for joining us. Oh, baby Dan, Alyssa. We got all the old switcheroo. We've got a bunch of people, a lot more than generally you guys are used to watching the show. Over on Twitch, for the most part, that's where we've been trying to. Yeah, that's where we've been trying to consolidate our audience. I'm bracing for 20,000 Bill Wallace fans to start just rolling in.
No, but in case there's any in here, hello to the 3 people that actually interact with me.
All right. How is everybody doing? A couple of these faces we haven't seen around here in a real long time, and even Tyler we hadn't seen for a while before April. How's everybody doing? We can just do some bantery before we get into the actual start of the show, like we do. Alfonso, how you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm good. I don't know what more you want from me other than I'm good.
Well,
I'm alive.
Just hold some of that, since I'll be asking
I'm
you
living
again
my
once
best
the stove
life.
starts.
I've never been better. So good to see you. How are you doing? Hope your mom's good.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Yeah. Good to see you, Alfonso.
Good to see you too, Jesse.
Yeah. Missed you.
I missed you too.
Missed your face.
It's fun to be back here doing this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to everything you guys have brought. Bill, haven't seen you in slightly less, but still a good long while.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that doesn't leave their house.
Yeah.
So
That's the best way to do it, though. I try not to leave.
you don't live at Stab though, right? Unless you built a wall in your own house to make it look like you're there.
I practically do live here. At this point, we're streaming about 40 hours a week, just about. So I'm either in front of...
But you get paid for that.
Oh, yeah, the big bucks. So much. And try to convince Christy to respond to me. I want her back on the show, damn it.
Oh, yeah. It's a matter of reading. That's all I think.
All right. For some people, Facebook isn't where they hang out anymore, and those people I call smart. And Tyler, we're going to do all of this again, in the actual body of the show, but want to hang out with everybody. How you
Wait,
doing?
are we not live?
We're live. We're actually streaming, but you remember how Stab works. We dick around for a while, and then we start the theme song, and then we do the show.
Right, wrestling.
Yeah, you don't mess with a winning recipe. Tyler, hey there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
You're actually framed in a way that everybody watching can't really see the murder basement, so all those references are going to get lost. There it is. Yeah.
That's where it all ends for you. Looking up at the floor joists, praying.
All right. Well, I like to give people enough time to file in, and I think we've done that. Thank you, guys. I'm so... Hey. I don't know. Somebody just followed us. Thanks for following. Tiltmodeg. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. That's how I choose. You can feel free to correct me. Oh, Jason Weitzel's here. Steven, Alyssa, Dan, Lara. They're all in the chat, all ready to get this going. So how about I quit dicking around and we start getting the show going? Yeah? Cool. Oh, did it again, guys. I did it again. You have to, after fading out the pre-show music, you have to turn that computer back up. So far, I'm 4 for 4.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
Welcome to Stab. Let's meet tonight's panelists. Our first panelist once baked a cake so delicious even God couldn't taste it. He's an amazing comedian, amazing musician, and it's the amazing Alfonso Portela. Our second panelist can telepathically communicate with fish, but he doesn't make a big fucking deal out of it. It's his dabber majesty. It's Bill Wallis. And our third panelist once flew over 3 time zones in a single sitting. It's fantastic comedian and Stab favorite son, Tyler Kinney. And I am your host, Jesse Jones. Be sure to douse me with water and stir me with a stick once the show's over. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Let's meet tonight's panelist a little more thoroughly and certainly more accurately. Alfonso, Welcome, sir. Welcome back to the show.
Oh, good to be here. Good to be here, Jesse.
I believe that.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
I'm going to take that completely at face value.
That's exactly what I said. I meant it.
And, for the third time, what have you been doing with yourself over, like the last 2 years?
Let's see. I've been learning how to play the bass.
Nice.
I know how to play all of Dr. Dre's The Chronic, the entire album from front to back. Because that's the way you're supposed to do it, from the back.
Yeah.
And I've been being in love, and that's about it.
Nice.
Just just two of the truest life experiences you can have: learning the bass, to gangster rap, and being in love and making love to gangster rap. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. I questioned you earlier when you said you were living life to its fullest, but now that you've fully explained it, no, you actually are.
Yeah, I meant it. People don't believe me, but it's true. That's I'm about what I'm about. I'm no nonsense now. I'm very dry, cut to the point.
Yeah.
I mean what I say.
Yeah, you've just weeded out all of the euphoria, all of the non-essential components of your life, and boiled it down.
Yeah, well, I'm 30 now. It's about time to do that.
Boiled it down to the essentials: fat-ass beats and fat-ass beats.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
How are you doing, Sacramento dabber Bill Wallace?
Good. I just got a new dabber today. Actually, check this out.
Oh shit!
It's a little samurai sword, and it's in a sheath and everything.
Oh shit! I've always said there's not enough danger in drugs.
Prove that.
So just add that extra element of life and death to dab. So for the uninitiated, which is like me, what's dab? What's I'm gonna put on my grandpa voice. Dabbing? What's it? Well.
So I mean, I guess in its most basic definition, it would be like freebasing weed.
All right, glad I asked.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you're here to still do it out of a samurai sword, Bill.
Yeah. Yep.
Thanks for joining us again. Tyler Kinney. Hey there.
Hi.
Hey.
How you been?
Not bad, all things considered. That is not what this show is. The show is Stab. Tyler, how's is it Kentucky?
Yeah, I'm in Louisville.
How's Louisville treating you?
I guess it's like anywhere now. You can't leave your house, and
Actually,
you drink a lot, and you gain weight. And
I guess the one thing about this is it's really leveled the playing field for for any city. It might as well be New York where you're at. Everybody's locked inside. So
yeah, for all you know.
Yeah, we're on the same level. And that level is the start of Stab. Yeah, new production elements. You're damn right. At some point I'll stop talking about it, but you guys hadn't heard them. We're starting where we always start on the program, segment 1, but more specifically, reorganization. Please take the following acronym and rearrange it, reimagine it. Maybe you rearrange it too. Who the fuck knows? Who or what might it now represent? Little things. Little versions of big things. Models, if you will. They're not just for the young and young at heart. Model making is serious business, especially when you ask the APMM, or Association of Professional Model Makers. They make a really big deal out of really little things. But we're not model makers. Hell, we're barely professionals. So why not instead tell me who or what else APMM might stand for or represent? Starting with Alfonso, what's your APMM?
Psst. Are you gifted? You know, big boned, hung low. Does your penis strike off from anyone who sees it and you're tired of it? Embarrassed because it looks like you're smuggling a ripe avocado in your jeans? Are you sick of high fives? Tired of names like, say your name is Anthony, and then everyone finds out you're well endowed and everyone starts calling you Big Dick Anthony. And you're like, why can't they just call me, like, put sriracha on my peanut butter sandwiches, Anthony, you know? Do you feel your penis is too big for your personality? Or maybe you've been married 40 years and it's time to downsize unless you want your partner in a wheelchair the last decade of their life. Look, I'm going to come out and say it. A massive hog just looks weird on some guys. Introducing Alfonso Portela's member minimizer, quelling even the heftiest of hogs. We'll turn that cumbersome aircraft carrier into a nimble, maneuverable jet ski. Take it from me, Alfonso Portela, creator of Alfonso Portela's member minimizer. After drinking this unique combination of herbs and chemicals I found somewhere on PCP, I was able to bring my third leg down to a mere 12 3/8 inches. If that's not a miracle, nothing is. Order today. AMPP, APMM.
Alfonso Portela's member minimizer. I didn't even see it. It was sitting right there. AP. I didn't even see it. Hasn't lost a step. Just breaking ankles with that crossover.
I mean, I lost one step.
Well, you usually don't notice the one. Bill Wallace. Let me turn this so I'm not plosiving all over the place. Bill Wallace. AP.
Hello.
APMM. What's your APMM, Bill?
APMM, or another pick of my meat. In today's ever-evolving digital world of high-tech gadgetry, it's easy to feel lost sometimes. Heck, you might even find yourself yearning for just a taste of the good old days when the most technologically advanced thing you did in any given day was shove your flip phone down your pants and snap a juicy little pic of your man meat. And, you know, I think we all miss that just a little bit. So what I've done is I've invented an app. It's called Another Pick of My Meat. You just download the app, and then you install the conveniently cumbersome flip phone simulator attachment to your smartphone, and then you just point it at your penis and take a picture of it, and then pretend it's 2007 and send it to a stranger that otherwise you may have had a meaningful connection with. APMM, Another Pick of My Meat.
All right. Well, hopefully that member hasn't been minimized. So, or at least it's still a solid 12 3/8. So, 2 for 2 in the meat market with this sausage fest. Tyler, give us your APMM.
Yeah. APMM stands for All People Might Masturbate. It's a subculture dedicated to the voyeuristic pleasure of hacking webcams. It's deviants collect unflattering videos of individuals checking their email and buying shit on eBay. Are they masturbating? No, but they might at some point. All people might, and that's the kink. It's the optimism that gets these freaks off. It's the edging while a divorced dude reads reviews of sandals on Amazon. Is he cranking off? Clearly not. But he might at some point, and oh God, when he does, it's going to be super fucking hot. You might think a Band-Aid or a piece of electrical tape covering the webcam will foil them, but not so fast. Staring at a blank screen and intently listening for the phlegmy breathing sounds of an obese woman on SSI, well, that might just get these pervs off too. Is she punishing her flaps to pictures of Fabio? Or is she just endlessly applying mayo to a stale bagel in an Ambien-induced stupor? It doesn't matter to these pervs. And that's the dice they rolled when they got into APMM, because all people might masturbate. It's statistically probable. And for these freaks, that's good enough.
I'm gonna call that 3 for 3. Is she abusing her flaps? Segment 2. Trying this one out. We keep rolling out new stuff. We'll see how this worked. Segment 2, bulletin board. So bulletin boards, they help people communicate with one another without the need for actual human interaction. They're a place to let strangers know about a thing that they otherwise might have also ignored. Bulletin boards. Lots of places have them. Places you might not even expect to have them, and they put things on them, many varied things. That's mostly the point we're getting at. Please, each of you, give me 3 things that you might find on a bulletin board hung in the break room. I realize this is a long walk. 3 things you might find hung on a bulletin board in the break room of the headquarters of G.I. Joe Bad Guys, Cobra. One at a time. You know how these things work. Alfonso, your first bulletin board item in the break room of Cobra.
A heavily pixelated photo on an 8x11 piece of paper of a massive coiled turd saying, "Check out this snake."
So far, this just confirms that this bit works. Bill, your first of 3 things found on Cobra's bulletin board.
It's one of those things where you have to take the phone number, and on the top it says, "Why being the bad guy doesn't make you a bad guy support group."
Nice. Tyler, thing 1 on Cobra's bulletin board.
An outdated federal labor laws poster, and it lists the minimum wage at $3.35, and the OSHA hotline number is crossed out. More practical, but
Sure. That makes perfect sense. Alfonso, your second Cobra bulletin board item.
Heavy metal band in search of bassist. Must have pro gear and be cool with your fan base being 40-plus-year-old incel toy collectors.
Yep. Bill, bulletin board item 2 from Cobra headquarters.
Reasons why dissolving the Eiffel Tower was really just doing France a favor.
Sure, just a listicle. Tyler, your second item on Cobra's bulletin board.
it's a sign warning that the cleaning crew throws out everything in the fridge on Wednesdays. No exceptions, not even for anti-venom.
Yeah. Alfonso, your third of 3 items on the Cobra Break Room bulletin board.
For sale, original box, mint condition. I've decided to no longer be tied down by tiny plastic twist ties, kept from the world by cardboard and thin clear plastic. I'm ready to be loved by a toddler and give him an unrealistic sense of masculinity as he grows into an angry, insecure man. $20.
Sure. Bill Wallace, your third item on Cobra's Break Room bulletin board.
This is another one of those things with the phone numbers, and it says, dance classes for criminals. Stay light on your feet, stay out of a cell.
Practical and fun. Tyler, wrap this up with your third item on the Break Room bulletin board of Cobra.
It's a crude drawing of Deborah from Human Resources blowing the Cobra commander and the words G.I. Ho written underneath.
I think that one wins.
Yeah.
I think that one has to win.
We don't play favorites here, but yeah, we could call that. All right, well, that worked. Here's also another new one since you guys have been around. We did this first time 4 weeks ago. It's Campaign Trail, segment 3. Somebody always seems to be running for something somewhere. It's a terrible byproduct of our country's system of government, the best in the entire world. Give us a campaign speech from the following people, places, or things. Alfonso Portela, you are a sitcom dad running for mayor in a town in a coming-of-age teen party movie.
Guys, I leave town for one weekend. I want to get away for one weekend, and what do? You throw a huge party and destroy my house? A big old teen orgy in my house? You think I want to be the guy with the teen orgy house? Where do you live? Go down Grove Street, left on Briar, and you can't miss it. It's the only house that smells like a mass sexual awakening. That's old man Portela's house. Teens have sex there in large quantities. Do you have any idea how you made me look in front of Mr. Daniels, the head of the company? Of course you can come in. Have a drink, Mr. Daniels. Do you like scotch? I have a great 16-year-old butt-chugging margarita mix in the foyer. Oh, you're more than grounded. You aren't going to see the light of day till my hair grows back. Honey, come on, don't cry. Honey, I'm sorry. I got a little crazy back there. Look, I'm not mad, okay? I'm just disappointed. I trusted you. I thought you could handle the responsibility, and you let me down. Look, I know things have been hard since Mom died. I know I'd end up having to raise, I didn't know that I'd have to end up raising you kids on my own. I was so focused on work and trying to put food on the table that I guess I haven't been there for you when you really needed me to listen. How about I help you clean up this mess, and after, we can go get some ice cream and watch a movie, you know, like we used to. What do you say? Vote for me, Dad for mayor.
Alfonso Portela, sitcom dad running for mayor of a town in a coming-of-age teen party movie, as if that wasn't perfectly clear by the last couple minutes. Bill Wallis. All right, everybody, here we go. You are a spray bottle of I can't believe it's not butter, running for sheriff of the fridge.
Okay, so I thought it was president of the fridge, and I wrote it for that.
That's
so
fine.
This guy has high aspirations.
That works too.
Okay. Hello, condiments and leftovers of the refrigerator. I'm here today, shoved in the bottom of the part of the door of the fridge, cap lost weeks ago, still standing tall to speak to you all from the heart, which for me is a little pump attached to a tube submerged in yellow poison salt juice. I am here with you. I've been around since the 1980s, and sure, over the years, I've had my name dragged through the mud a few times. I've been associated with poor or white trash foods. I've been mocked by those calling themselves real butter and made to feel worthless. I've watched many of you suffer similar fate. Ketchup, they changed the spelling of your name without even asking you first. Leftover pickle slices in a jar. I hear what they say about you. We won't throw them out just because they're still technically good. While most of your friends and family are off in high-end sandwiches and burgers, it isn't right. I see you, and I am here to tell you that no, we are much better than just technically good. We are better than having our birth names changed without permission. We are worth far too much to be left in the bottom of the door to sit behind the barbecue sauce or the ranch dressing waiting for our time to shine. Our time is now. Our flavor profiles are as delicious as anyone else's. Our voices will be heard, and I am the condiment to scream our collective voices loud enough to no longer be ignored. I will bring back that familiar flavor. What flavor, you may ask? Well, you better believe it isn't butter. I'm talking about the flavor of justice, the flavor of freedom, the flavor of the future we all share together. So, when you get to that ballot booth, I want you to ask yourself one thing and one thing only. Do you believe?
Powerful campaign.
I've been watching a lot of C-SPAN.
Okay. Wow. That just moved me straight across the shelf, out of the crisper, and into the ballot box. Bill Wallace, spray bottle, but I can't believe it's not butter, running for president. Fuck sheriff. Running for president of the fridge. All right. Everybody, put your listening ears on. This one's got twists and turns. Tyler Kinney, you are a laptop whose running mate is a pocket calculator, running against a typewriter whose running mate is a smartphone.
My fellow Americans, it's been a trying time. Our nation is faced with unparalleled challenges, and listening to the clicky-clacking of the typewriter-in-chief provides little comfort. I'm sure we can all agree. He doesn't connect to the internet. He's out of touch. His medium is obsolete. Now, some tablets might say I'm just as obsolete, but I assure you, friends, I am not. Will I be in 4 years? Not if you're good about upgrading the operating system. Will I deliver on my promise of universal health care? Probably not. But will my power supply get hot as hell and fill your cold bed with soothing warmth? Will it comfort you in the absence of a human partner? You bet it will. The problems we face are unprecedented. It's going to go on for a while.
It's fine by me.
The problems we face are unprecedented. Problems my opponent, a typewriter, is ill-equipped to confront. You can't type out a thoughtful letter to deal with climate change. You got to drunkenly peck out an unpunctuated, self-righteous Facebook post to deal with global warming. That's how we solve things now. You can't address a pandemic with some E.E. Cummings bullshit. You got to stay up late scrolling through WebMD for medical solutions. And how are you going to stop racial inequality if you can't even get on Twitter? Now, with your vote, President Pocket Calculator and I will guide our nation into a new millennium. He's already solar powered, renewable energy. He's got numbers that are probably useful too for math or some shit. Hell, just type 58008 and flip this guy upside down and he'll show you just how rad a laptop calculator presidency will be. I'm talking boobs, America. It spells boobs. There's a lot of talk about the founding fathers swinging dick around, but very little mention of the founding mothers and their abundant American titty meat. You know that those patriot chicks were hanging some serious floppers. Just Google it. But I digress. When November comes around, just remember, internet, hot-ass power supply, boobs, solar power, America. I think the choice is clear. Beep, beep, boop, boop, 10111, and may God bless the United States of America.
That's Campaign Trail. That's Tyler Kinney. Laptop, pocket calculator, typewriter, smartphone, beep, beep, boop, boop. On to segment 4. Just chugging along. And it's dating profile. And we're back to some old favorites, guys. Don't worry. Don't be scared. Daddy's here. Some old familiar faces. Dating profile, segment 4. Lonely, bored, looking for love. Well, you gotta get out there and display all of your wants and needs on the wide open internet while simultaneously lying to others about what a not terrible person you are. Dating profiles help make these connections with other human beings possible. So please, write a dating profile from the following people, places, or things. Alfonso Portela. Please have written a dating profile from a box of illegal fireworks.
First of all, I'd like to come out and say that I don't believe that any firework is illegal. Perhaps many of us are undocumented, but that doesn't take away from the fact that if it weren't for us, who else would do the job of blowing off your wasted Uncle Tino's left hand on the 4th of July? If you have a problem with that, swipe left. I came to this country smuggled in the dashboard of a Cadillac so I could shine higher, brighter, and louder 365 days a year in inner city neighborhoods, usually between the hours of 2 and 4 a.m. Needless to say, a little something about myself. I'm dangerous. A bad boy. Boom. Whether it's your neighbor's mailbox, a middle school bathroom toilet, or the sky over a highly flammable suburb, I'm ready to bust. I'm not looking for anything long-term. I'm a one-and-done kind of fella. But I guarantee you're in for a hell of a bang. Together, we'll keep our white neighbors up all night long thinking, are those gunshots or someone pleasuring themselves with a Roman candle? I'll definitely be smoking after we finish. But if you oppose, feel free to dunk me in a bucket of water. I'm into that kind of thing. Keep me away from children.
Alfonso Portela, dating profile from a box of illegal fireworks. Bill Wallace. I apologized after I sent the the prompts out, realizing I'd given you 2 food-themed things in a row. But you assured me food-based comedy is where you live. So, please give us the dating profile from Optional Guac.
Yeah, I didn't. I chose the guac mostly because I didn't know what that other thing that you were talking about was.
Yeah, I offered the substitute. The potential substitute I offered was the Facebook care reaction that thing with the little smiley face holding a heart. But you are wisely not on Facebook and don't know it. So go with guac then. Optional guac.
Okay, optional guac. Hey there, optional guac here, so feel free to tell me to leave at any point. No? Okay, great. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm super into avocados. Actually, I guess it's more like avocados are super into me. Shit, I told myself I wasn't going to open with something corny, and here I go. Anyway, what else? Oh, yeah, I'm way too expensive, and if I don't drink lemonade right away, I get all weird colored and slimy.
Straightforward, not fucking
You gotta let
around.
them know. You gotta let them know.
Yeah. Optional guac is just laying it on the table. You either want
It's up
it
to you.
or you don't. Yeah. You can walk away.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt guac's
If
feelings.
it's free, though.
Well,
If
sure.
it's free, though, I mean,
Yeah. You don't turn away free, but like 50 cents, you might think about it for a second.
you might think about what's in free guac too. Like, why can you offer that to me for free?
It's true. Not used to people giving it away. So
See, this is why I do short ones, because then it leaves room for banter.
exactly. We can explore. We can explore the idea more than if you just
For
lay
you.
it all. Yeah. Than if you just lay it all out there and spell it out for us. No. Let's take a
Yeah,
journey.
There's something to be said for interpretation.
Exactly. You're leaving it up to the listener. God bless you, Bill Wallace. Tyler Kinney. Let's finish off dating profiles. I chuckled to myself a lot. We'll see if anybody actually gets what I did here. Tyler Kinney. Dating profile from a small reptile with a cloak and staff that lives in an old Dairy Queen cup.
I'm just a little lizard wizard living in an old Dairy Queen cup. And I'm looking for a fat-bootied bitch to carry me around all stuffed in her calloused crevice. That ass looking geologic like two rocks in the sun where I can warm my cold blood on that radiant booty heat. They call me the Lizard Wizard because I cast a spell on that ass and clamshell. I'm like Merlin the Magician when I'm purling in your incision. I'm like Albus Dumbledore, and all I'm looking for is an all but dumb whore. I'm like Gandalf the White, trying to hand off some white, if you know what I mean. I'm like the Wizard of Oz. However, I'm looking to pay a lot of attention to the man behind your curtain, the clitoris. I mean, look, ladies, I'm a magic 4-inch long reptile living in a cup in a parking lot of a Dairy Queen. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm not sweating it. I got mine. Just looking for a hoe, to clarify, a big booty hoe to share my sex magic with. Yeah.
Oh. Tyler Kinney's dating profile from, we sort of missed the third beat. It's the Lizard Wizard from the Blizzard. Old Dairy Queen cup. I tried to hide it in there. Oh, still wonderful. All right, that brings us to segment 5, guys. I know. It's a bit of a short stream, but it's exactly the right length for someone listening on their commute to work. Jason. So, segment 5, location, a favorite of fans. Oh, I fucked that up. A fan... I don't know. We're not going to go back. Whether it's by the circumstance of your situation or the want of a tasty challenge, you've all chosen to start businesses in places that might seem less than ideal for said businesses. Explain to us why we should buy your wares nonetheless. Alfonso, you sell instruction manuals in the town of Gut-Feelings-burgh.
Your home is full of random, shakily assembled pieces of furniture that you're pretty sure came with extra screws and was meant to wobble a little, and unused electronics. Wouldn't it be nice to know how to use the hairdryer you bought? Learn to boot up that new laptop? Want to turn that pile of particle board and screws into that rocking chair you wanted? Want to turn that formula into a consumable liquid for your child instead of trying to get your baby to eat dry powder, which you're only doing when your wife isn't there because she clearly doesn't know how to breastfeed and you don't want her to feel self-conscious about it? If only she had a guide so your baby wouldn't starve to death or die from a baby formula clogged windpipe. Oh, I know. Instruction manuals. Here at Manuel's Manuals, we've accumulated instruction manuals on everything from filling a gas tank to feeding a child, the cause of 65% of the infant mortality rate in the Gut-Feelings-burgh. At no cost to you. Simply ask me to show you how to put together that nightstand, not pour gas on your child, or feed it so that it doesn't starve. I will do this for you. I know you all need help. How do none of you know how to do anything? I swear to God, just let me help you. All I need is your permission. Please, I'll do it. Like I said, for free. I'm new in town and I'm horrified. Manuel's Manuals. I have manuals and I can also just figure stuff out better than apparently all of you guys can. Give me a call at Manuel's Manuals on Instagram.
Alfonso Portela, selling instruction manuals in the town of Gut-Feelings-burgh. And we've changed things up a little bit. Alfonso, is there any place that you would like to direct people to find things that you're doing? Or is there anything going on? This is the plug segment. Plug away.
Yeah, I guess just follow me on Instagram. I post, that's the only place I post things is Instagram. So at Alfonso Portela, I think you have it under my face on some streams. Yeah. So just use that and that's it. You can email me too if you could find it.
Ooh, it's a saucy Alfonso challenge. Thank you, Alfonso. Great to have you back. Bill Wallis. I didn't realize the implications of this until Laura told me later. We'll see if you made me feel bad about myself. You sell Hawaiian shirts at the Goth Club.
Yeah. Goth, G-O-T-H, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Are you between the ages of 13 and, God forbid, 42? Are you struggling to find where you fit in the world? Do you wear mostly black, paint your fingernails black, and spend an exorbitant amount of time listening to terrible screeching from bands you describe as prolific? Good news! I have Hawaiian shirts just for you. These aren't your normal Hawaiian shirts made for obese dads on expensive, humid vacations in a thinly veiled attempt to buy their children's love and rekindle a relationship that's been emotionally over for the better part of 15 years. Nope! These shirts are made just for you. Loose fitting? Don't think so. Let your self-imposed malnourished physique shine with our ultra-thin, slim-fit designs. Don't like surfboards and wood-paneled station wagons? How about severed skeleton hands giving the finger and caps lock text that reads, "Dead is God"? We thought so. But wait, there's more. You know how most traditional Hawaiian shirts are all colorful and bright? Fuck that shit. Let your hate through with our proprietary all-black color palette featuring Endless Void, Chasm of Despair, and the new Life is Death. All the colors you need to show your parents that things are about to get pretty difficult for a few years. Come on down to the Hawaiian Shirts Are Fucking Stupid and I Hate Everything Hawaiian Shirt Store.
Bill Wallace selling Hawaiian shirts at the Goth Club. Bill, how can people find you on the onlines, or is there anything that you're doing specifically that you like to point people towards? Plug.
So all my stuff that I would like to plug has not happened yet.
Ooh.
So yeah, just follow me on Instagram at Sacramento Daver, and when I'm allowed to talk about the stuff that I'm working on, you'll be the first to know.
Ooh, tasty tease. Bill's got so much stuff in the pipeline.
Mostly just hair clogs.
Well, I mean, it's still stuff. I guess we'll have to get you back on here toot sweet so that we can actually plug the things once they come out. So sweet. Otherwise, follow Bill, Sacramento Dabber, on the Insta. And Tyler, since, we like to go out on a punch, where can anybody find you anywhere? What are you doing right now? Where can we get Tyler?
Can't be found, won't be found. Literally, yeah. No, I wish I had anything to tell you. I'm in a band that can't play, and in a city that's shut down. Yeah.
Well, we'll have you back around soon enough so that you can also give us future plugs. But let's wrap this episode up. Location. Tyler, the year is 2041, and you own the very last brick and mortar store.
Come on down. That's right. Physically come on down to Oscar's Brick and Mortar and Brick store. Our family-owned brick and mortar store has been serving the community for over 50 years for all of their brick and mortar needs. We have a wide selection of bricks and mortars. Sure, not the selection you can find online, but we offer a time-tested consumer experience. We have bricks that you can look at and some mortar to run your fingers through, like how our forefathers used to shop for mortar and bricks. You got to smell them bricks to know they're ripe, and you got to taste that mortar to know it's ready. Come by and my family will be happy to assist you. My son Clement is our lead salesman, and as you can see, he is up to his dick in bricks. My daughter Brandish handles our bookkeeping as well, and clearly she is cunt deep in mortar. And my wife, well, she's not around anymore. And sure, I miss her. If you see her, tell her that I miss her, and tell her that the bricks miss her. Oscar's Brick and Mortar store. It's just after the Amazon Fulfillment Center off Exit 14, next to the Amazon Fulfillment Center. If you pass the third Amazon Fulfillment Center, you've gone too far. Just pull a U-turn at the fourth Amazon Fulfillment Center and double back. You can't miss it. It's the building with all the bricks and mortar.
Tyler Kinney. And that's Stab. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you one more time, Alfonso Portela, Bill Wallis, Tyler Kinney. If you like what you saw, you can catch new episodes of Stab streaming live on Stab Comedy Theater TV every Thursday night at 8 p.m., maybe forever, or until the sun consumes this solar system. And if you like to listen to the rest of the catalog of back episodes, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podknife. Why not? There's 230 of them out there. Why not put 100 or so in your ear holes? Thank you for joining us. That's all we got. Thanks again, guys. This has been Stab. Have a good night.
Bye.
Oh, Bill is just gone. All right. Making the screen a mess, but that's all right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining us. Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Is that over? Can people not see us anymore?
No, we're still on. That's why Bill.
Oh, we're still live.
That's why Bill hastily leaving like that has just made this screen a mess.
So people can just see me just talking?
Sorta, yeah.
No.
A little.
Ugh. Gross.
But we won't keep you guys too long because I got to get into plugs for the rest of the weekend. Thank you guys so much. Sincerely, I really appreciate it. I'm so happy to have you. So,
yeah. I mean, it's great to see you again, and it's fun to just do. And it's been a couple of years. I was seriously like, oh, I haven't done Stab in 6 months, and I didn't realize that it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Like, I didn't know that Tyler moved until like last week.
Really?
Not true.
I know. We've been in cahoots.
Nah.
You've texted me back.
We know each other.
Well, the second you here, let me bring you guys up. I can do this if you just give me just a second. There you go. We'll make this work that way. It's not the cleanest, but that's what we'll do. Yeah, the second you responded after my 2 years of unrequited pestering, I said, well, shit, I've got to make sure Tyler's on this show too.
Well, I mean, that was the selling point. You said Tyler would be on it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's worth my time.
Yeah. Well, I'm...
Oh,
huh?
Secret reveal. These glasses are fake.
Oh, shit.
You fraud.
I thought it made everything so much funnier.
I thought you were smart this whole time.
I found them the other day, and then I just put them on immediately before I turned my phone on, and I figured I can't give up on the bit. I can't take them off. They were just there. Honestly, I kind of like it.
Yeah. No, it was good. I mean, you committed to the bit so well that you put them on before starting every segment. We all believed you.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much of a bit it is just to wear glasses.
Well, it's a bit when we all believed and trusted, and you crushed that.
It's a bit when you lie to the people that care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. You know,
a bit.
it was kind of letting you know, like, immediately, just like, you know what, whatever this guy says during the stab episode, you know, it's kind of like it's on the same level of Gene Wilder, like doing the role at the beginning of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Sure.
Can you trust this guy? But he's entertaining. Mm.
Well, well, we'll see you in another 2 years, Alfonso.
I'm also Alfonso's twin brother.
Oh shit!
No.
So
The
many
whole time.
swerves at the end of this episode.
Alfonso 2. That's me.
Well, don't tell Alfonso, but I like Alfonso too, just as much.
A little bit better.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I could let
see
you
guys.
I can let you run, so you don't have to stick through all these plugs, and it'll just be us. But thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Until-
Leaving. Bye.
Until hopefully next time soon.
Yay!
All right.
Yay!
Hey, you can do it. There it is. Oh, and take me out of here. We don't need like 3 of me. What's going on now? Cool. Well, hold on. Let me close this. Let me get all of me out of here, and we'll just have their titles. Thanks for joining us. If you like Stab or, you know, other shows that might be on Stab, well, you can find out when they're airing by just going to stabcomedytheater.com. There's the full calendar and schedule of events. Or if you're on Twitch, which almost all of you are, you can just scroll down. The calendar is right below the tip button. Oh, that's convenient. Got a lot of fun stuff this weekend. I could prattle it all off, but you know what? You guys have been good. I'll let you get out early. Rankinator and Body Posy tomorrow. You know what? That's all. That's all. Just a little bit. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to send you guys over. Well, let's see who's up. Hold on. I also have to change this because obviously I didn't, because I'm not a professional. I'm going to send you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Alyssa, Dan, Jason, everybody. I can't name you all because I'm not looking at the right screen right now. How about our friend Honcho? There's no other theaters on right now. That seems weird. Let's send you guys over to Honcho, playing some Rocket League. Everybody liked watching him play Rocket League last time we sent him over there. Honcho McDuggett. And I am going to see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Grab your project. We'll get some work done in office hours. Thanks again for popping in. I love you? Is that weird? Did I just make it weird? I made it weird.
I'm waking up, dashing dust, to wipe my brow and sweat my rust. I'm breathing in.
Hold for raid. Oh, and try out some of our new emotes that we put up this morning. Try those out on this raid. None of you tried out the new emotes. Next time. Enjoy Honcho, enjoy some Rocket League. I'll see you in the morning.
Don my clothes, it's a revolution, I suppose. We'll paint it red to fit right in. Whoa, I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa. Whoa, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. died deep in my bones, straight from inside. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my